this is Jacqueline Sinfield, the ADD coach for adults, and today's video is all about time management. Now, you probably know that as an adult with ADHD, you struggle with time management, and particularly arriving for appointments and on time and remembering them. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. So this is going to be a foundational piece in time management, and you need two things. You need an agenda and your phone. So the best type of agenda is a paper agenda. Now a lot of people ask, can I use my electrical calendar? And you can, but I would strongly recommend, particularly in the beginning as you're getting used to this new habit, that you use paper. And the reason is, when you have got the actual physical piece of paper in front of you, which is the paper in the agenda, and then you've got a pen and you're writing and you're looking, it really seems to be more powerful and really seems to go into your brain and register. And so that's why I found that paper is better. And then if you still want to do the electronical version after about 3 months, then you could switch, but by then you'll have got everything cemented in your brain. Okay, so the best type of agenda to get is one where you've got the whole week at a glance on one page, and then for each day you've got all the times going down. So there's a place at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock and so on. And so that is just nice and easy. You can get really organised when you've got that layout. The other thing is, it's important to write, if you've got a 10 o'clock dentist appointment, that you put in the appointment at the 10 o'clock time. And I really stress that because a lot of people don't do that, and it gets very confusing at that point. So find the 10 o'clock and then write the dentist in if that's where you've got your appointment. So it just keeps everything nice and simple and straightforward. Then the other thing is that it's important to do is just have one agenda. So don't have an electric and a paper and or one for work and one for home. It gets too disorganized. There's only one of you, so you only need one agenda. Okay, so plug in all your appointments that you've got with other people. And so that's personal appointments like the dentist, and people appointments like your friends and your family, and any work commitments too. Don't at this stage start writing in commitments that you want to do, like your to-do list, and putting that there too, because then it's going to feel overwhelming if you're just new to the agenda. That's phase 2. You can move to that in the future. Okay, so next up, what we want to do is not just put the appointment in at, say, the 10 o'clock dental appointment, but we want to factor in travel time. So estimate how long the dentist is going to take. So usually it takes, say, an hour, so write that down. Give it a little extra time so that you're not constantly checking your watch and worrying. And then also factor in travel time, and if you can, work out where you'll be and how long it's going to take you, and that way you've got that cushion in, so you're not going to overbook, you're not going to be stressed, and you're not going to be late for your next appointment. And then here comes the phone. So this is why it's important to have both, and the phone comes in not necessarily for the calendar aspect but for the alarms. So if you could put the time that you need to leave your home, for example, put that in, say, at 9:30, and then have another alarm at 10 when the actual appointment is. It's not that helpful just to have the 10 o'clock alarm going, because if you're still at home when it goes off, sure, it will remind you and you can phone and say I'm going to be late, but you need that other alarm too. So your phone and your agenda are going to be your new best friend. When you're picking your agenda, you can get them these days at any time of year, but pick one that you really love, because you are going to be spending a lot of time with it. And so pick one that suits your sense of style and that you like looking at. And then the other thing is, get into the habit, and you can set an alarm on your phone to remind you to do this too, and that is to look at your agenda in the morning so that you know what's going on, you can get a visual of the day, and then also the night so that you can review what's going on the next day. It only takes a few minutes, but it really helps gear your brain up even subconsciously, so you know what's happening in your life. So that's it. It's super simple. It takes a little while to get used to using it if you're not used to, but honestly it's going to transform your life. So good luck, happy agenda hunting, and let me know how you get on.